Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
The following is independently produced programming. The views and opinions expressed are those of the producers and do not reflect the views and opinions of Falls Area Community Television, our staff, or board of directors.
Hello, my name is Ryan Bourke. Welcome back to episode 2. Today, I'm gonna talk about Memorial Day. So yeah, how it got started is about the war and World War One, which is kind of a drag too, and that was in World War Two, which was in North Korea and Vietnam after World War Two, and the people who was in the war. It's sad, to see that happen. But it is what it is, and they're doing the best. They're doing the best they can to fix it. So yeah. Also, I just want to say for my first episode, when I talked about the boats last week, I got 208 viewers, and I want to say thank you for turning in to that. So yeah, and also Memorial Day is about being in a maritime or something in the Navy, and that kind of thing. So, and also like Memorial Day is like Memorial Day parade, and that's here in Keene, Memorial Day, and also in Joffrey, New Hampshire, Memorial Day. And so yeah, and this is sad but true, but yesterday there was an airplane crash in Joffrey, New Hampshire. 2 people were injured, but they survived, which was good. But they were injured, and they had to go to the hospital. So that was yesterday at 12 something in the afternoon. Okay. So that was that. Now I want to talk about the weather forecast for the whole weekend on Memorial Day. It's gonna be sunny today, highs 59, of course. And tonight it's gonna be lows in the 40s to maybe the 50s too, but tomorrow for Monday it's gonna be like showers, like Sunday and Mondays we can have showers for the Memorial Day. Tomorrow will be just cloudy, highs in the 50s to 60s, and from Tuesday to Wednesday it's gonna be back in the 80s here and sunny here in the Monadnock region. Okay, so that is the weather forecast for the Monadnock. And also this past Tuesday in Hampton Beach there were violence on the beach from people who, drink, which is not good. So they got people off of Hampton Beach that day. So they fixed it up that Tuesday night to Wednesday. So that's that. and yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, it's very interesting to hear the news. And that. I just want to say, my dad was in the Navy long time ago, and that. So on Memorial Day, my friend is gonna bring some flowers to him, to my dad, to my dad, at the Keene Cemetery. Okay, and yeah. So it's very important to hear these things. Like I was talking about Memorial Day and what it is. And they also have this Memorial Day thing on TV. Okay? And like I said, Alan Jackson is gonna be singing over there too. And yeah, so that's that, and that. It's hard, but it's life. And this is just like good. It's like I did a song last Friday called, called, yeah, California Dreamin' by Cindy Poppers. And I would like to share that again, if it's alright, today for Memorial Day weekend. And it goes like this. You ready? This is just amazing. Okay? It's just amazing. And it goes like this. Uh, all the leaves are brown. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. Oops, let me start that over. Sorry. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming as I still end this day. Stuck into a church, I passed along the way. I got down on my knees and pretend to pray. You know, which likes to go. He knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming as I still end this day. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't talk, I could live today. California dreaming, I sat to end this day. I sat to end this day. I sat to end this day. A California dreaming, I sat to end this day. Thank you. That was just amazing. How I remembered all that. Okay, you know, it's very hard to sing California Dreamin' without messing up. It took me a very long time to do it, but you know, it is what it is what it is, and you know that. So yeah, I just love doing my show and all that. So yeah, it's like now it's like they're doing, like, for the Special Olympics, they're doing track and field at the middle school, Wednesdays and Fridays, which is a fun thing to do, you know. And they're also doing bocce ball and all that. And I also did the Special Olympics for a very long time, like 18 years. But now I do like bowling, forward, which is a very good friend to join in with the fun and being with friends. And so forth and so on. And yeah, I must be like, okay. It's like, I just love doing my show, being on TV, and also like making people laugh and it's like my friend said, um, now when you start doing your show, did you ever mess up? I say, yes, I did. Okay, and that's a normal thing. It's like when you try to sin, like what I did today, it took me practice to do that. And yeah, okay. So I just wanna say, I just love doing this for the community and all that. It's like when it gets closer, I might talk about like the 4th of July, the Cheshire Fair, and all that and so forth. And yeah. And that's coming up in at least a couple of months actually. Like the end of July to the beginning of August. And so let's go back to Memorial Day. Okay? Let's go back. So it started with World War One. Of that war, about the same thing. North Korea and Vietnam. And when it came to be World War II, the second, always the same thing. North Korea and Vietnam is doing it. And that's awful, to see that, but we can't control what's happening out there. And this thing, people say, how do you come on your show and talk about this? And well, I just want to quickly say that one of these days, my brother's gonna have the mayor on his show, on the show, and talk about the city, how they can fix it, what they can do, how can they make it better, and all that, Yeah. So that's that. So, it's fun to be on TV. I'm also on YouTube if people wants to watch it again. Well, in my first episode, I want to say thank you very much for comment on my show and saying, great job, Brian. Yeah. And this person say, I love birds too. And does it feel good to get a nice comment like that? It really does. You look back and say, wow, that's just amazing how people can make a good comment of that. Okay? And yeah, I bet you 100% that when I talked about that Memorial Day thing today, you can get maybe couple of comments. I don't know yet. So keep an eye on that. One. And I know if my other friends will come on and talk about, oh, this being said, that being said, and all that. Okay? And yeah. So I like that. And yeah. So I'm gonna do like the song again to all my friends and family, cousins out there, if that's okay. It's called California Dreaming. And to my aunt and uncle out there, and here it goes. Hope you enjoy it. And it goes, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I've been safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming, as I to Wednesday. Stuck into a truck, I passed along the way. I got down on my knees and pretend to pray. You know the place wants to go, he knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming, as I to Wednesday. California, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been on a winter's day. If I didn't talk home, I could leave today. In California dreaming, I start to Wednesday. I start to Wednesday. I start to Wednesday. In California dreaming, I start to Wednesday. Thank you, the mamas and the papas. Thank you. And that was my Memorial Day song to all my friends and neighbors and cousins and aunt and uncle and the people who's watching too. So yeah, it's good to do like the entertainment like that. It makes people feel good, and all that. So we have a couple more minutes left of the show, and it's good. Also, next Friday, I'm gonna have my brother on my show, and that. Maybe we can talk about what he likes and all that. It's like I also like quickly for saying, walking outside in a tail park, and that's good. Just like I like walking on the track at the YMCA, I didn't get to this week, but hopefully by next week I'll get to that again. And yeah, so that's good. And well, we have 2 minutes left of the show, and I enjoyed being here again. And before we leave, I just want to say have a happy Memorial Day and a safe Memorial Day weekend too. And we will do this again next Friday on 1 o'clock, same time, same station. And I just enjoy being back on the show again. And yeah. So that's that, and I'm gonna end it now by saying have a happy Memorial Day weekend and Memorial Day on my name. I hope you enjoy the Memorial Day parade when it comes in Keene, and have a safe, happy Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you all next Friday, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you and goodbye.